Commissioner Schultz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Michelle, on the BOC and the staff, I know you sent us out an email today with some additional breakdown because that line item is at 84%, and we should be at around, 75% at this point?
75.
And so we're over budget in the BOC and staff. Can you give us rationale for why we're over budget in general terms?
I know that this year we did try to separate finance from the BOC, so there's a little bit of guessing when it comes to who pays for what. That budget now has been separated out, so I would imagine that the budget going forward would be easier to parcel out. There usually are things that come to the BOC that are not budgeted for, but I don't have the detail with me, so I can't really address anything specifically. I'm looking at the solid waste, and I'm looking at, we've gone through this numerous times, and I guess my question is not so much for Michelle, but for the other members of the board, and perhaps Mr. Garrett and the chair. But we just seem to be stuck in this legal services where we haven't addressed the legal services budget. And it's not just Mr. Craig, it's the entire legal services. We're spending around $80,000 to $90,000 a month in legal services, somewhere close to $100,000 a month. We were supposed to have this addressed at our annual retreat, and supposedly it's on the agenda for April 28th. Is that still the case, that we're going to have a plan for how we address the legal services on April 28th?
There have been some discussions, some ongoing discussions. If that date was mentioned, I don't recall it, but we'll check and see.
Well, I guess the question that I have for the board is, what's the plan, since that trajectory that slope keeps going in the same direction. We don't seem to be making any changes, and it looks like if you look at the legal services for the solid waste, we're at this point, we're already $102,000 over budget, and we still have 2-3 months left to go. I think that what you've given us at this point is it has a date of April 20th, but I think that only includes invoices up through March 30th, correct? So we have April, May, June. So 3 months left, and we've already exceeded our budget. And the same is true in the legal services for the Board of Commissioners. So I need to know what the plan is, and where is that money coming from? We've got to pay for it some way. How are we paying for it?
May I say something, Mr. Chairman?
Absolutely, sir.
The expenditure for the landfill, this board asked me in October of 2013 to explore the possibilities of disposing of the landfill. I put a lot of time and energy into developing the proposal that's under consideration now. It may not be accepted, it may be modified, but there was a lot of time and effort put into that. That's not something that's going to be repeated. That was $92,000 worth of the time that's reflected in the attorney's fees. The other thing is that I met with my bookkeeper earlier this week, and the trajectory for the first quarter of this year is actually downward significantly from the first 2 quarters of the fiscal year. So to say that the trajectory is still up, that's not correct.
So my question is, where's the money coming from to pay for this overage?
As with any overages that we experience in the departments, at the end of the year, adjustments are made from other line items if they're available. And if it's not, we discussed this several times, and particularly on March 10th, in the budget presentation, any expenses, and several examples were given, any expenses not budgeted for or expended in excess of the budget amount, if there's not excess revenue to cover that expenditure, it would come out of fund balance.